What is an Article 3 court? An Article 3 court refers to a federal court that derives its authority from Article 3 of the U.S. Constitution. Let's delve into the specifics of Article 3 courts and how they differ from other types of courts. Article Eco Courts, Constitutionabilis, Article 3 of the U.S. Constitution establishes the judicial branch of the federal government. The courts that fall under this article are thus termed Article 3 courts. Judges' tenure. Judges of Article 3 courts serve during good behavior, which effectively means they have lifetime tenure, unless they resign, retire, or are removed through the impeachment process. Protection against salary reduction. The Constitution ensures that the compensation of Article 3 judges shall not be diminished during their continuance in office. This provision ensures the independence of the judiciary by preventing other branches from reducing judges' salaries as a means of influence or retaliation. Jurisdiction. Article 3 courts have jurisdiction over cases involving federal laws, the Constitution, disputes between states, and disputes involving foreign entities and citizens. Examples: U.S. District Courts, U.S. Courts of Appeals, and the U.S. Supreme Court are all Article 3 courts. Other courts: non-Article Eco Courts, constitutional or legislative basis. These courts are established by Congress under its legislative powers primarily from Article I of the Constitution. Therefore, they are sometimes referred to as Article I courts or legislative courts. Judges' tenure. Judges in these courts do not have lifetime tenure. Their terms of service are limited and set by statute. Salary protection. The salaries of these judges are not constitutionally protected from reduction. Jurisdiction. These courts have specialized jurisdiction determined by Congress. Examples: U.S. bankruptcy courts. These courts handle bankruptcy cases. While they are technically part of the U.S. district court system, they operate as specialized tribunals to address bankruptcy matters. U.S. Tax Court. This court addresses disputes between taxpayers and the Internal Revenue Service. U.S. Court of Federal Claims handles monetary claims against the U.S. government. U.S. Court of Appeals for the Armed Forces reviews courts-martial convictions. Territorial courts. Courts in U.S. territories like Guam, the Virgin Islands, and Northern Mariana Islands. In summary, the primary differences between Article 3 courts and other federal courts revolve around their constitutional basis, the tenure and protections afforded to judges, and their respective jurisdictions. Article 3 courts have broader constitutional protections to ensure the independence of the judiciary, while non-Article 3 courts serve more specialized or administrative roles with limitations set by Congress.